Nice.
Yeah, fuck that.
What's good, people? We're here. We're back for another episode of Popcorn and Pints. Yes. Cold storage
PP and
and
pints.
good luck, don't die, or something like that. Good luck, have fun, don't die. But we're here for it. We are here for it.
Mick,
Damn,
well,
I took
these
that
were Mick's
all the way
birthday
to
picks,
Europe.
right? And he's not even here.
No, his birthday picture next week.
Oh, okay.
This is just newer ones. It's like the newer movies.
By the way, do you guys still hear yourselves?
No.
I don't. What are you talking about? I don't hear her.
No, we didn't hear ourselves earlier. We heard the TV earlier.
All right, I'm having an outer body experience. My bad.
All right.
What's up, guys? How's everybody going? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing?
Everybody, here we going.
Chilling,
Just
chilling.
chilled all day. It's kind of boring day, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to you guys because I've seen what the weather has been like, and I say this like every week, and I feel bad, but I also feel so
warming
good
up, buddy.
'cause
Bullshit. No, fuck this motherfucker does not feel bad at all.
bro, I'm in
This
t-shirt,
motherfucker-
I'm in khaki shorts.
This motherfucker texts me at 10 o'clock in the morning to show me the weather for the whole week there. 80s.
Hey, man, we're going to be hitting 60s soon.
Yeah, tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh, no, Monday.
That's
Monday.
swimming weather, man.
It is.
That's white
Yeah.
swimming weather.
The grass is getting long.
Oh,
and
you
I
ever
don't-
hear that? Like, you never noticed that? Like, when you're so used to the cold, and when it's 60, it feels like 80.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
it feels great. It feels great, especially when the cold we got this winter. It's been freezing, like literally freezing.
Are you
So
kidding
we-
me? I was, we hit 50s this week within the last week. I had windows open.
I wanted to so bad. Like my favorite type of weather is open window weather. You don't need the air. If anything, maybe throw a fan in the window just to kind of get that nice breeze going through the house.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know,
It's nothing, Mick.
We try to keep the house at like 72 to 75, man, and it's insane because the second it gets warm,
That
then
is
it's the
wild.
other way around. The AC's turning on, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And it's like in the 72 to 75 when it's warm or when it's cold, you're like, oh, this is so nice. But the second it gets hot outside, you're like, man, maybe I should turn the AC on just a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the
My
fuck,
house-
man?
My house is the thermostat set to 68. When I go to sleep, it's set to 60.
You got to get
Because
that.
I like my
cozy
room cold. I
coolness
have
at
an AC.
night.
I put the AC on. My AC runs for the fan in the winter. I still
Yeah.
got it in the window.
So we keep ours at like 67 or 68 during the day, and I'll drop it to 64 at night.
Yeah, hell yeah. Get that good
we just keep it
sleeping
at
weather.
around 67, 68, just pretty much all winter. And then
I would love that 64 range for the nighttime. Oh, nice and cozy under some blankets. Hell yeah, you get that cold temperature. You're out like a light.
Yeah, man. Even summer's the worst though. Like I need it to be. I want it to be cold so that I want like a comforter on me.
Yeah.
Because that's just the most comfortable thing. But when it's
It is.
fucking 90 degrees out, and I
The
hate it.
humidity is the worst, man. At night, the
Hot
humidity, you're like, ugh. You're sticking to your bed and shit.
Mick, what's good?
Ball-
What's going
balls
on?
are sticking to your leg.
How's your vacation going with your family?
We're his family, and he's not here.
Yeah,
That's true. He abandoned his
James,
son.
or at least James is his family.
yeah. He abandoned me.
Hey, James, he didn't allow James on the family vacation.
That's why I'm cold. I miss his warm hugs.
That was
Oh,
skin to skin
shit.
contact hug.
Wow.
Oh,
Really
my
built that
goodness.
bond.
Oh my goodness. But I guess we could dive into these movies. Kick it off with Good Luck.
Wait, should I
fun
talk
movie.
about the punishment movie first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh shit, that's right. You did have a punishment. And but really quick, towards the end of the episode, we will be spinning the wheel for mixed punishment. So that's gonna be a good time. Nice. Played some VR. Godzilla.
Hold on, let me just
I didn't know there was a Godzilla game.
pull up the synopsis here.
Yes, sir.
Of course, there's got to be.
I just picture Mick in the VR looking at the big old kaiju feeling because he's so big himself in stature and height. like a kaiju himself. But in front of him, like on the coffee table, is like a little Godzilla this big, so he can feel like he's in it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's kicking shit over. Like he's smashing buildings.
He probably dressed up as Godzilla when he did it. I hope he
Throwing the
did.
pillow from the sofa on the floor so he can kick them and fuck.
Right.
I never tried VR yet. I gotta try VR.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
I still have never done any VR experience except for the fucking Virtual Boy.
I don't even. I have a vague memory of.
Oh,
going
it was at an arcade. He said.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I have a
Arcade
vague memory of
VR
going
now?
into like an electronics store, and there was a Virtual Boy when I was a kid, and trying it there, and that was it.
Pretty much.
Nice.
The only one I tried was like you got it for like $10 at Walmart. It was the goggles. You put your phone in it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was stupid.
Burning your retinas.
But you ready for your punishment? So tell us about your punishment, good sir.
Yes.
Wrong window.
Yeah. So
There
I
we
was
go.
going to say I like that you made yourself the main.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I was
Square.
trying to actually do this one here. There we go.
So you guys made me watch The Crew.
We didn't.
No.
Hang on. We didn't make you do anything. You decided to abandon us like Mick did this weekend to hang out with some white people.
You're not wrong.
And he's doing the same thing. Even if it's his family, he's still just hanging out with white people. He's hanging out with white people.
That's
Some
true.
Bohemian Grove shit right there.
No,
But,
Bullshit.
Continue, good sir.
that's our version of Roots.
Waiting.
Oh man.
You guys made me watch a movie called The Crew. I'll read the description first.
Yep.
4 fossilized former wise guys, in other words, mob guys from like the late 60s and 70s. So you have some Bobby, played by Richard Dreyfuss, Joey Batts, played by Burt Reynolds, who was the best character in this movie. As opposed to just like any movie with Burt Reynolds in it, probably. Mike the Brick Donatelli, which is Dan Hedaya. I don't even know who the hell that is. Tony the Mouth Donato. He was another good one. Some actor named Seymour Castle. So these 4 aging wise guys, as they refer to themselves, they're in retirement age. They didn't think they'd live this long. It's like they were big wise guys in the 60s, 70s, and now they're in this retirement home in Miami in 2001 timeframe. They face eviction from the semi-squalor of the Raj Mahal home on the otherwise posh strip of the shore. The crew hatches a seemingly simple scheme to save their retirement residence. So these are 4 mobsters that made their own crew, lifelong friends, and now they want to save their retirement home in Miami.
Okay.
The premise sounds stupid, but this was stupid enjoyable. This was not a punishment movie.
Damn, man.
Richard Dreyfuss was good. Burt Reynolds was the best in this. Like
Comedy wise, like what's his style? Like,
no, this is a comedy.
okay.
Like dark comedy is a strong word. I would just go with comedy. So the plot is they move to the 4 of them live in this retirement, like it's almost like a hotel looking building, and it's being turned over into apartments for all the young people that are moving to Miami and shit like that. So they're being forced out. So the movie starts out, you find out they're mobsters, and then you jump to what they're doing to get by as older people. Like Richard Dreyfuss is driving a tour bus. Burt Reynolds is working at Burger King, where he gets thrown out because he tells somebody they don't get it their way, unlike the commercials. Essentially.
Okay.
One guy works at a morgue.
There you go.
Which is, and I forgot what the 4th guy does, but he doesn't talk, essentially. Like they establish his character that he doesn't talk.
Okay.
And hold on. And then so they hash this plan once they find out they're being forced out. They take a body from the morgue and already a dead body, and they shoot it, and they try to pump like a shotgun into it in the lobby because they think that'll scare everybody away. So this is like their master plan, and it does. It scares away all the fucking people, but then it opens a police investigation. And Richard Dreyfuss came to Miami to find the daughter he abandoned because he's a mobster who turns out to be like the lead investigator on the police. It's ridiculous in all sorts of ways.
Oh my god!
And then it just kind of escalates on top of that because they befriend a stripper, Jennifer Tilly. This guy Mouth does, who he doesn't talk, but after he has sex, he blabs about his entire life. And so she knows that they set this, like they pretended to kill this dead guy already. And like, I want you to kill my stepmom. Like, okay. And then they can't do it. So they kidnap the stepmom, become good friends with her. And then this Mouth guy ends up marrying her at the end.
The mother?
Yeah, the stepmother, who's rich, but she lives next to this drug lord. So they pretend to kill the stepmother by burning down her house, by like lighting this, like they tie this this rag to this rat and set it on fire. The rat runs around the house, sets the house on fire, but they live next to this drug lord. And that rat comes out of the house and goes into the drug lord's house and burns that down. So you have like this side story of this drug lord thinking somebody's out to get him. And it's all starts with these 4 elderly old wise guys. It's so convoluted and ridiculous that it was just pure entertainment.
I'm so mad at you didn't hate it. Like that bothers me so much. That bothers me so much. What would you rate if you were to give it a rating? What would you rate it?
By no means am I saying it's a great movie. I mean, it was fun. It was entertaining. I'd give it a solid 5.
Okay.
I was over here trying to figure out, Mick, if it was mine or not. Yet it's right in my hand, and I'm like looking around to see if it's vibrating. I didn't feel nothing.
Right? No, mine's right here. It didn't do shit. Oh, speaking real quick of mobsters in a funeral home, there's let's just say I heard.
Oh shit!
In Staten Island, there is a funeral home that I've been to that are run by mobsters, and they smuggle through the coffins.
Interesting.
Allegedly. Don't come and hunt me down. I didn't say the place.
Interesting.
Good. The new batch of movies will piss us off. There's probably a whole bunch of Blood Lake style. Seriously? Okay.
Oh, boy.
You say that, watch, I'm going to like them all. I'll get a punishment. I'm like, yo, this shit's great.
Yeah, I actually just put that wheel like before we went live when we were in the live.
I want to see that list. I want to see the new list. So I can't wait till the wheel spin.
When we were in the green room, I put maybe a little more than half the list on there. I'll finish it up tomorrow. But
still, we got enough to spin it tonight, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
He said, "No shit, Staten Island." Yeah, I know, Mick.
More than enough. Which, again, we needed it because I'm sick of this. Yo, I watched a Punisher movie. Did it piss you off? No. Actually, I had a good time with it. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Actually, it was pretty fun and fun. I'm like, what? That's not a punishment. That is not a punishment.
It's not a problem with me because I don't get punishments because I'm here.
No, that's not
only his wife punishes him.
But the point is, James, like that's the thing is like if somebody misses, you want them to be pissed off that they miss. You know what I mean? They got to watch that movie.
Listen, I just worry about myself. I don't give a fuck about you guys.
Shout out. That sounds right. Shout out to 3 Geeks.
What's good, 3 Geeks? That's a good one.
Like school suspension. Either way, in-house or going home. That's not a punishment. You get your packet, you go home, you don't get bothered, you get to watch cartoons and eat cereal. You're being good if you're doing what you got to do until mom gets home or dad gets, you know what I mean? Like, that's not really a punishment.
The only punishment about it to me is I have to make time to watch that movie.
Bro, nobody in school suspension I've ever seen actually take it like they was doing time. Like I've seen them walking around, high-fiving the guidance counselor, leaving and going to the bathroom. Security's just following to make sure they don't do nothing else stupid. It's like, I remember no work. I'll do my 3 or 4 days. Like what?
I remember when I had in school, I had it twice. I had out of school twice. But anyways, when I had in school suspension, I remember because they'll send you all your work from all your classes and shit. I just did it all with like the first 2 days, and the rest of the week I was just sitting there just chilling.
Hey,
I'm like, let me get all this stupid shit done.
If it makes you guys feel any better, or Mick, who's firing up the comments, I do hate Jeremy Piven, and he's in this movie, and he's a douchebag, and I would love to punch him in the face. Like
Oh,
he's the worst part of this by
I love
far.
that for you so much. Not yet. Not
I
yet.
watched the first 2 episodes.
But I plan to soon.
I'm 3 episodes deep into Ted.
It's
season
funny,
2.
but it's not getting crazy enough yet. Like the first.
Are you kidding me? The second episode where he's getting it on with the married woman?
Oh, that's true.
I can't
That
wait.
is it's outrageous. Like the
Yeah, I
first
can't
season.
wait. And Mick, that is true.
Stay hard.
We do like bad movies, but not
Stay
all
hard.
bad movies.
That's how we're gonna sign off every episode now.
Stay
Stay
hard.
What are we talking about again, real quick?
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Were we talking about that?
No, we're about
we're
to. We're
starting-
about to.
we're
in a little
starting
bit.
now.
What's good,
Are
Chad?
we rating
What's
it?
good,
Are we
Chad?
rating it first?
Yeah.
Had
James, you
a-
want to kick us off?
had a moment there, brain fart, blank
Sturdy
out
sounds
moment.
quite
Listen,
reserved.
I don't
Brennan
think it
and
was
stuff.
that bad. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
weird.
great. 6.
6 stories.
I'm gonna say 6 is appropriate, and I'll go more into that once we get there.
Gamer.
I had a great time with this one. I started it. I thought the energy right off the rip. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm giving this one an 8.5.
Holy shit.
I had fun with this one.
I did not. I was thinking all day what to give it. I'm going to give it. It wasn't human error. The movie just wasn't good to me. It was boring. I hated that stupid bald-headed bastard in the end. That little fucking
The little
kid.
kid.
I didn't like this movie. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.
I didn't mind. I thought it was decent. Like I didn't hate it.
No, it was good. You know what? I was following along with it up until the end, and then I feel like they threw way too much at you, way too
They
quick,
did.
and it got really convoluted at
With
the
the
end.
wire
Like, what-
tornado.
Yeah, I'm
dumped
like,
in.
what the fuck just happened? And then he sends himself back to redo everything. I'm like, well, hold on.
Yeah. He knew something was off, so he bailed.
Yeah,
I don't know,
guess we
man.
had to.
That's that.
But the
whole,
thing is,
like,
I liked
what-
about that too is like they're making fun of like, you never know, that can happen someday. AI takes over and we're all programmed. They make us see shit like we're having our best life, but we're
No,
really in a tube with a
well, that's
fucking,
only
like,
a matter
matrix.
of time.
I mean, look at how many of the AI videos part of the Ukraine shit and all that shit that, you know what I mean? Now that that's getting debunked and shit.
Oh, you got the fucking White House put an AI video every day on something. That's,
Yeah, it's
Which
Bro,
is ridiculous.
I really like that whole aspect of the same way when they look into the visor and they go into that world, how they love it, but it's like you can't unsee it.
Mhm.
Was how he was at the end and why he was able to just kind of look around and tell, nope, it still ain't right. Gotta go.
Yup,
Because
something wrong.
once you have those lenses on and you can actually see, it's like fucking Neo in the Matrix. You can see the code. You know what I mean? It's so cool. I really
Good luck.
there's so many things with this that it hit on. So many different strides.
This
9
movie
and
made
a
me-
half, Jason? You think this is almost
Wow.
a perfect movie?
Well,
Wow.
okay. It has some flaws. There are some annoying factors to it, but that's again why I didn't give it a perfect score either. You know what I mean?
No,
I
I
had
get
a
that.
great time. I really did. My lady
This
was
movie
here.
made me hate teenagers more than I already do, which is impressive.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It hits on so many levels with so many different aspects of the social climates or social media or just culture in general of people just sitting there recording instead of doing something. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
and that takes it even a little bit step further of, you know, people's fear of AI taking over or like all of these different things. And there's so many tropes that it plays on. It does like a Groundhog Day thing. It does a Terminator thing.
Yeah.
It does a weird fucking Back to the Future almost type deal with the fan. It does a few things for me. And I thought the humor was good. From the second that dude popped on the screen, what's his name? Sam Rockwell?
Sam Rockwell, yeah.
The moment he stepped on the screen, his energy was up for that moment. Like, already set the tone of, all right, I've already done this 117 times. Like, and from then on, I was just like, yes, hooked in, love this guy's energy.
He knew all their names and everything. He's like, I did this 117 times.
Yeah, I like, again,
I know you.
I like the creativity behind this. Sam Rockwell was great. He comes in, he's like, I've done this 117 times, and they're giving you flashes of the future, which scarily are not out of, reach when they come, like school
Abandoned.
shootings. They normalized even
There we go.
more than they currently are, which is, I'm surprised is even possible.
Killing
But going
animals.
in and then going in and cloning your kids, like you
Yeah.
have
Cloning.
you have the mother, who is Keely from Ted Lasso, which was Juno Temple is the actress. She goes in, like, her first experience, but you have like the three mothers that like come up to her to like give her the information. Clearly they're not bothered by it because they've been through it before. Her going to a party or like a support group for parents that have just had their kids shot in school shootings but have cloned them. She talks to the one couple that have done it 4 times. And like by the 4th time, they just have fun with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is insane. Like, we made her ridiculously tall. We made her Muslim. She's like, am I Muslim? No, we're not. You are.
Yeah, and have you choosing it like clumsy, and the guy was like, "You sure you don't want to take that one away?"
Yeah.
That part was that shit was funny.
But
And
like,
this plays on
it's
conscience transference and shit. Like, it's literally the Epstein files. Like, kids going missing, being
Then you have the son that's
reborn,
talking to her, but then it disappears for a while until the end again. And goes, "Oh, my son just said plug it in anywhere, he'll get there."
oh,
I'm
he's
like, what?
plugging it in, all right.
Oh yeah.
But like, there's parts of that like don't seem that far.
Oh, I know pets. They're doing it for humans too, man. I'm telling you right now. I know that.
for pets, I believe Tom Brady had his dog cloned.
Yep.
Yeah. The cloning the dead kids, doing it with where they're promoting stuff with ads like that. I feel like that was not a surprise at all. Like that, I feel like that's way more believable than it should be.
What's up, bath time?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I don't like popcorn. I like pints.
That's it.
I mean, it's not that far off, but you got to think about that people that just go live and that do ads just in general with their IR, you know what I mean, the in real life streaming, whatever the hell they call it. And damn near the same thing. Not how they were just like scrolling through the way that was going on, but damn near the same thing. And then as far as people being how the kids were like, they were addicted to their phones like that was a drug. Yo, that teacher touched his phone. They all just stormed after him.
Yeah, but like, I thought that was weird at first
Okay.
because they go through that before they introduce the cloning aspect. Because there's a conversation there between, I think, the teachers, or maybe you just overhear it between the kids, somebody talking about a project or something like that, like it's an ad. And then you get to the part where you find out they're cloning kids and you can do a cheaper version of a clone if they're promoting an ad. I'm like, so were all those kids attached to their phones already killed in school shootings? Like legitimately the entire school or town?
Possibly. I mean,
and
maybe.
are these all clones? Like, this is like,
I mean, obviously not all of them, because like the one lady's kid, right? He didn't have the tattoo at first, and then he did have the tattoo afterward. You know what I mean?
Well, you're talking like the majority of them.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, and then I feel like this is 2 different movies to some extent up until you get to the end. Like, I feel there's so much in this you could have explored in like separate movies almost.
Would that have worked better, you think?
As well, in the sense of making it separate movies unrelated to each other. Like, if you this idea of cloning kids from school shootings, like that could have been its own movie, I feel like.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And like the mom, Juno Temple, is the actress, uncovering this, like she has a kid, but then trying to take down the corporation that's doing it or something like that because she realizes it's fucked up. Like, that could have been a completely separate movie, as opposed to introducing the background on all these characters and tying that into a different storyline.
Yeah. I get that. I think the whole play and the whole like reason behind it was to kind of give you the same feeling of our social calamity right now, with everything just being like, you turn on the fucking TV and you go or you scroll and you catch news and you literally are wondering like if you're on a fucking set. Like, how? You can't even make this shit up. You scripts have been done, but this is better. Like, what the fuck?
And Mick, I am a beautiful dunce. I appreciate that. But and yes, it does.
Exactly.
Yes, it does work in this when you're establishing the background characters. But I don't know. It still seems like a premise for a whole nother movie. I'm not saying it. It's not sufficient in this. You want to figure out why these characters are coming together, show their background, what's making this team appropriate that Sam Rockwell is trying to put together. But I'm like, this is an idea for a whole nother movie too.
Well, that's the thing. It's endless possibilities of endless timelines of, you know what I mean? Just like a computer simulation goes through endless types of things if you put it through to find a cure or something or a math equation, right? It does all of those equations until it finds the one that works in all of those computations and probabilities. That's what he was trying to. Man, I fucking love this movie.
The girl that's allergic to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's wild. I was like,
that's just crazy.
That was a really interesting character.
That was different.
Like, I enjoyed that. Her background, where her boyfriend, like non-technological boyfriend, gets sucked into the alternate reality through the VR, it legitimately leaves her to become part
where
of
he hated electronics.
Yeah,
a fucking day. A day or two, it was like pulled out the pamphlet and everything. Like, yo, I ain't never seen like an elderly person be like, here, I want to go here. This dude is like 20. Yeah, I'm going. Bye. Crazy.
I like that one character, the one that was stuck to the pole. I forgot his name. Like he's like they left him, and then he ran over the guy towards the end in the car.
Oh yeah.
I thought his character was funny.
What about when I've just rewinding a little bit, when Sam Rockwell pushes the Cub Scout leader out into the thing because he has a gun? He's sacrificed. He's like, I didn't know it was gonna go that way.
Yep. And then when they go to that,
not everyone's gonna make it.
That floor, that secret floor, or whatever. He was like, I didn't have to, I guess I didn't have to kill whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Got a little
and
chuckle there.
Like that whole thing too, with like the son being missing, talking to her, getting into the thing, saying he's the only one that can be. Like, there's so many tones to that of like the aspect, like I said, of like brain and like consciousness transference and or so. Like, if you hear voice, right? Like you're thinking about something and you kind of hear yourself talking in your head and there's chatter, right? It's like, oh shit, am I hearing my own voice? Am I hearing something else's voice? Like, that could be a crazy notion, but then this plays into like, oh shit, maybe the kid is dead, but technically he's outside the simulation trying to guide her. You know what I mean? Like, if he's the observer outside playing the game, he's the one holding the controller. Like, you can go down all these crazy, weird rabbit holes with it. They do a great fucking job. So many fucking weird things about this movie. I fucking love it. I love it.
It was, but the thing is, like Chris said, there's a lot going on, like different things, like branch off different storylines.
Like, it's easy enough to follow up until like the last quarter of the movie, and then I felt like they piled it on, especially when they actually get to the house. They find the little bald kid creating the AI program they're supposed to stop.
A 9-year-old. He looked like he was 13.
I cracked up when they climb up to the top of whatever he's sitting on, and the kid makes a noise, and Sam Rockwell just punches him in the face.
Punches him. Yep.
Like that. That cracked me up.
I didn't enjoy that part.
Then they're afraid of little fucking toys coming at them. Like a story.
Bro, it was literally almost like a Walmart version of all the evil toys from Toy Story in that scene.
It was, but like, what did that have to do with anything?
Who cares?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it wasn't neat, but I'm like, okay. I feel like once they got to that house where he's like, we never made it this far, and he's telling, kind kind of giving a recap to the rest of the people, like all the crazy shit that's happened. Like you don't know what to expect. This is where it turns into a Stephen King novel. Like this giant fucking cat that's made up of other cats.
Other cats. And it has hooves like horse. Like
yeah, and it has hooves. And you have all the teenagers that come back, like zombie teenagers. And now this cat is just eating them. I'm like, this went full Stephen King.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
I actually in that. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that is something I actually like. That was actually one of my favorite parts of this movie. Is that big ass cat? I like the cat a lot. And then at the end of the movie, where it eats the one dude,
Yep.
I was like, yeah, that those are some of my favorite parts of the movie. Other than that, I just
Bro, even that situation has a whole deeper meaning of like, watch what you say. Your words have power. Your words have meaning behind it. Because they were goofing off talking about shit. He said, hey, don't make light of it. And then when that shit comes up, see, I told you. And what did he say? He said something about bad code or something like that. Bad code or bad programming or something like that. Because of the verbiage used, that's became the code to the I'm telling you, this fucking movie. And then the fucking like whole deja vu storytelling that they do of going back and forth between everybody showing their shit happening up until certain. This movie's a fucking 9.
We did well. We haven't talked about the actual big twist yet. Spoiler alert: that he's gone to this diner 117 times. He's never picked this girl sitting there in that princess dress. So he knows that's his mom, but he finally picks her, and you don't realize until that's the big reveal at the end. This girl is the one that's allergic to Wi-Fi, is the time traveler Sam Rockwell's actual mom.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how he talks to her too. He's like basically telling her, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like she's trying to die. She just sits there. He's like suicidal.
They do a good job of not acknowledging it up until that point. And then if you go back and think about those moments, like where she's literally standing there where that car comes off like the parking garage level or whatever it is, and he saves her. Like he's the only one, she is the only one he tried to save from anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as they got closer to the end, I saw that move coming, and that's one of the flaws in the movie, that you see them gonna make that connection that he's related to her or whatnot. They tried to be subtle in certain things with certain flashbacks or when he was telling the story, but that's one of those things that it was too obvious. They didn't do it as effectively as I think they wanted to. But then I wasn't sure if in the beginning, if he knew if that was his mom. I wasn't sure. I thought he kind of figured it out along the way.
No, that's why he never picked her. He didn't want her in danger.
I thought he just never picked her because she was just weird, and he said she was just like suicidal and shit like that. He didn't want to fucking deal with that. You know what I mean? Somebody was ready to die anyway.
I think it leaves it open to interpretation a little bit. But I think they also do it there's, by the way, I mean, like, because he makes a point of not wanting to pick her until that hot sauce bottle randomly rolls off the table and points at her. So they're gonna. It's no surprise they're gonna reveal something special about her,
mm-hmm.
and I think they do a pretty good job up until they actually reveal that that's his mother.
But his weirdness with how and why that happened. Obviously, anybody would be a little skeptical and be like, that was weird. Okay, yeah, you're coming. But I think for him, it was a little bit more of, oh shit, for some reason, she has to go to source the code or whatever. Something's telling, picking her. It's like he's done it 170 times. Is something helping or whatnot? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's passed on her, picking her 117 times, and it hasn't worked. And now you have this bottle that rolls off and points at her like it's fucking spin the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's trying to put a team together. It's like, and he's finally willing to take that risk.
And then there was a trade-off. I don't know if you caught that, but since I guess maybe in this time he got her to come along, this time the chubby Hispanic chick or whatever that he called his love or whatever with the sexual tension.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
She
funny.
ends up dying
That was
instead of helping him kill as many people as he always said she did, like a warrior. She ended up dying because now the pieces were, you know what I mean? I feel like there was that trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah.
The part I got confused with, because he's right. Like I said, that mother in the robots, like, why is the son jailbreaking? He's the one can talk through the system and everything. Like, why is he telling his mom, go there, get picked, blah, blah, blah. And when she was like, they're like, oh, there's a hidden door. He's like, I did this 117 times. There's no door, like a secret escape.
Mhm.
And they went to show him. He was like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, I was a little confused with that. I'm like, what's going on with this kid in the robot thing? Like inside this conscious inside the system, like, because it disappears for a while. She's normal by herself.
well,
going around
she's
with him, then he
listening
comes
to
back
it, and she's listening to him in her ear up until the end, where you see that he figures it out that she's been listening to something.
I don't know that part. I think they could have done more with it, like explain it more. That's the like, well, no, not the Terminator part. The Terminator part is him coming back, and his mother's there. It's kind of like coming back to see Connor. Whatever.
I'll be right back.
Sarah Connor.
The whole proud mama moment.
Yeah.
It's like, what they tell you in there? You know what they told me. And then she makes the
No,
joke.
dude,
I can keep it.
I see her mentality though, man. The future where everything's technology, Wi-Fi, and you fucking are allergic. You get bloody noses and your head feels like it's going to blow apart and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. Like, I could picture, like, I would be feeling like her too. I'd be like, I don't care if I die.
I mean, even with technology right now, besides going into like VR or anything, like just doom scrolling, the dopamine, the fucking like, you just become. And some people, like with video games, right? That's one of the dangers of video games. Like we're not gonna act like, you know, some people aren't susceptible to some shit and getting lost in an alternate reality. But we have people who are marrying and in love with AI or robots and fucking like all this other shit. So it's very feasible to be able to think that, you know, we saw it in Ready Player One, and that was more fun, cool, and exciting because that's video games and there's the interaction and the nostalgia and that shows people coming in and out, but we also see what the society looks like with people staying jacked in. We get Wall-E, we get shit like that, we get Terminator. Like, this is just showing the newest evolution of like how it all actually ends up going because we're living it. Because we're living it, so now we get an idea of actually how to reflect it. That's why I love this. I just feel like it's a calamity of all of the what the fuck that we see in life right now.
Gamer, did you know? I seen this because when I looked it up, it was like to look up the cover, and it was like it said that it was like a fun fact thing. It was like the title of this movie is what gamers use when they leave. They tell the other people like, "Good luck, have fun, don't die." So it's related to video game in a way. So.
Yeah, it's like going into like GTA or going into like World of Warcraft, and you're in there for hours and hours and hours, or in some of the other games that people used to play, which were MMOs, where it's just an open server. People are in there in their avatars that they created and leveled up, and they interact with each other in that world. And it's like their world for them, and it's almost like when they come out of that shit, everything else is all fucked up. Like. You become addicted or you become comfortable. And it's like, man, I want to go where everybody knows my name. You know, I want to go where they're always glad I came.
That's the
I will say
part. The coming part. They're glad you came. That's good.
Oh, cheers.
The coming part.
I know, but I'm just throwing a twist.
I feel like you could make a longer version of this movie and really dig deeper more into the the characters' backstories, because I feel like they skipped over some. But like with Ingrid, who's allergic to Wi-Fi, and Tim, I think is the guy. her boyfriend that she ends up getting pregnant by and everything. Like, they introduced the concept of like the VR headset and him getting obsessed with this alternate reality, but they never show what's in the VR headset or what he's seeing or anything like that.
So
I'm like, I was so fucking curious. Like,
like what are they
what
looking
what has given him a strong enough urge to want to leave the life he has
and go inside
go inside of this?
It's, whatever your mind would want as a perfect world, it seems to give you, but then merge it with everybody else's worlds, and y'all are all in that system living a happy-go-lucky, no illness. And it's like, okay,
maybe that's what it was doing. It was just random to maybe it was created so that whoever's wearing it sees their dream world, but they never establish that. They make no reference as to where this came from, why it was like developed, like what was the point. Like, it came from somewhere. I feel like there's more backstory here they could have filled out a little bit more.
Why is it not a mound of wires and toys?
Yeah.
So hopefully we do get a sequel, because that was part of the downfall. Like you said, they could have led into more of the reason why she was so important, because it doesn't really completely explain why he was waiting just for her. What made her so special, other than the fact that she had the allergicness or whatever, you know what I mean? So that means he knew of her. Okay, so now my question is who is the he? Who's the person that ordered this person? Because it's not just those people, right? And if they did, they just magically pressed the right combinations to literally make an AI inside a human being that wanted to be out and make a new world for itself and everybody else. Like that.
Yeah, what the fuck is the backstory on this fucking bald kid?
Or was that some type of one of those attempts that they did, and they just kind of slipped in there as an experiment, the government or that agency or whatever?
He's a mutant.
Picking those things, making sure they get exactly what they need, something that's going to make some type of an AI or something. Like, there's so many things they could go into with that. I can't wait to see a second one.
I don't, like I said, like,
you think they're going to make a second one?
I hope so.
I don't think this is any kind of franchise or anything like that, but it's fun. It's super interesting. There's so many like fascinating aspects to this. The way they filled out the background on the characters, where it's going, what he's trying to accomplish with AI. It sadly reaches closer to home than you might think, but I think there's ways they could have fleshed this out more, like, or just maybe approach this as different movies in general.
See that?
Excuse me.
Maybe you can do some kind of trilogy or something out of this combination that they put together, where it gives you the opportunity to explore more and fill in that background. We got no background on this fucking bald kid. Like,
we only know he's 9 years old. He creates
that's literally the only explanation they give. He's a 9-year-old that creates this AI program that destroys the future. That is the whole explanation they give. And then he walks into you walk into this fake house setting, and now they're going down this giant tunnel, and you walk into this room where this kid's sitting on a mountain of what the fuck is he even sitting on? These robots are coming out, little toy robots. There's no who's behind what?
Yeah,
and who's paying people to kill them guys?
Yeah, he was hidden. It was like a military facility.
It could be. They could go down that route. It's like an experiment or something.
He did have a line though, Chris. He said, "I've been waiting in line for ages for my time to come again," or something like that.
Yeah.
So AI was basically speaking of it being something that was around before, but because it was lost to time and technology, it had to wait for us to be able to figure out the processes of coding and doing all these things to then be able to allow it the doorway back in. So then now it can take over and run it and make sure it doesn't go nowhere.
So maybe there is a way to break this out into like a trilogy to establish all your base characters better, flesh them out to make you care more. Like, I enjoyed the teachers, like at the end, like they have their fucking toy gun that the crazy other teacher created to like
Basically a
disrupt
jammer.
the cell phones. Yeah, their cell phone
Mhm.
jammer where they jump off the roof to try to sacrifice themselves. Just shooting this jammer, and then but it gets so convoluted at the end. There's just again so much going on that I'm like, I wish I knew more about how they got to where they are.
Small missed opportunity with those little ray guns running out of batteries and them not having batteries and they're like fucking D batteries or something that's hard to find. Like
Some D batteries. Holy
Again, you make like 3 movies all around this subject. You can go into a little bit more of that crazy ass teacher that created that gun. I don't know. That would have been interesting too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
as much as episodic would have definitely worked to flesh it out more for this, but still, I want a second one.
We know you. Yeah, you really love
Yeah,
that.
you really
I'll
had a
go
good
up to
time. I'm happy
6.5.
6.5.
Knew you come
Yeah.
around.
Went up half one.
Yep, and then fucking weapons. We had that as part of a theme through the magical side, the spiritual side, right?
Yeah. Same
Yeah,
shit.
which now that I really hope that Gladys prequel is really coming out because that'll be interesting. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
He's an avatar.
Yeah. Which technically, aren't we all, man?
Yeah, we all.
Aren't we all just light?
Got an avatar in my pants.
A little less and a little more and a little darker, you know? We reflect less. It's all good.
It's mushroom shaped.
We're all just light, man.
Mine's like the movie. It's blue.
You should get that checked out. You should really get that checked out.
Bad circulation down there.
Supposed to eat the blue chews like the fucking Tic Tac, man.
Oh shit. Now I'm gonna keep mine as a 6 though. But I did like the movie. It wasn't bad.
I'm sticking with my 4. I didn't like it. I like certain parts of it here and there, but
Sorry,
it happens, man. It
I'm
happens.
sorry. I'm sorry you can't share in my excitement and affinity for all the weird nuances and undertones and
I talked about like all the side characters you could have tried to establish more. Sam Rockwell's character, like
may not do it, but you'd watch it.
No, just trying to flesh out his background a little bit more, like how they get to time travel, how he's able to time travel.
That would be cool. Yep.
That like they don't establish like they show his background when he was a kid, that his mom took him away from technology, and they found it and blew up his little home that his mom was in. But they don't get to like he's wearing this fucking backpack where he can just repeatedly go back in time. Like, who created this thing? Where'd this come from?
Yep.
How to get to the point where he's trying to change what happened? Like, there's just so much background story in this that I don't know. You could do so much with. I feel.
Yeah, no doubt. Because they asked, he keeps holding up the thumb drive and saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
engineers from my time, engineers from my time." Who are these engineers? Like, were you just in a cave, Tony Stark and the shit? And did you make the time travel fucking shit? And did you?
Yeah, like how bad is this time? Like, there's talk of it. Like, he talks about how bad it is and stuff like that. There's even a fucking flash forward or something of like that to establish some kind of visual. I think would have impacted it a little bit more.
More than half the population in 50 years, and then the way they were bunkered up and shit like that, those drones look pretty fucking advanced for what we know from now.
Yeah.
With the laser being like, so
even that one scene, he was a kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you add another 20, 30 years to that shit. Yep. Yeah,
Terminator world.
We talked about this a lot more than I thought we would. I'm not gonna lie.
Same. I didn't think this was gonna go this long for this movie.
That's what it was, because I had watched the show with Cena, Peacemaker.
That's a great show.
And as I was watching, I was like, yo, they could go down certain things to show how they did the choppiness, telling the stories back and forth and stuff. They could kind of do like what Peacemaker did with showing the different scenarios with the different universes and all that shit. Like, they could do so many things with that to show him meeting the different variations. Yeah, I definitely want a sequel. Give me a sequel. Give me more.
Give him more. Give him more. You guys ready to move on to cold storage? And does anybody want to change their ratings before we move on to cold storage?
I'm going to stay with mine with a 6.
Everybody's locked in. Gamer, you said a 9, right? You bumped up to a 9?
I changed it to a 9.
All right.
That's true, Jason. Is he stuck in the simulator? He just trying to get out?
Is there even any escaping? Is he
Exactly.
just resetting back because it's coded to allow him to? You know what I mean? To keep him under control in his prison, in his cell.
Mm-hmm.
But he did come up with a good idea there at the end. If she is real and that is the situation, what's one way to get rid of a virus? Antibodies.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Cold storage.
Yes, cold storage. And dive right into the early ratings. What do you give it, James?
I enjoyed this one. I'll get into it. I'm giving it a 7.5.
7.5. How about you, Stories?
I'm going with a 7. It was fun.
Gamer?
Yep, fun movie, 7.5.
See, I actually like this one. I gave this one an 8.
Nice.
And I'm gonna tell you why it didn't get an 8.5, maybe a 9. You guys already know how I feel about muscle cars.
Oh yeah,
because they blow up the one car at the end.
That gorgeous. Not only was it a gorgeous car, it was my favorite fucking color. That gorgeous red Firebird. They just left there, and then this bitch is. Oh shit! I forgot my son's. Yo, fuck you. Sacrifice yourself for that car. And I'm like, yo. Somebody could have gotten that car, and she could have got right in that car. The old man could have gotten the van in the back like he was. The other two could have gotten the van and drove off. She could have gotten that car and drove off. Boom. But no.
Dude, they're worried about their life. They don't give a fuck about a car.
Listen. On top of that, to take someone else's car and let it blow up. That's terrible. She's a horrible mother for that.
Did you see that explosion at the end? The ground was crumbling.
Listen, James. She had plenty of time. She had plenty of time to get in that car and drive off, just like that. As soon as while everybody's getting in the van, she could have gotten in the car.
Which car? What are you talking about? The Mustang?
You get all together.
The Firebird. The Firebird.
Oh yeah, Firebird.
They need a faster car.
The Firebird is faster than that van.
Yeah, but everybody can't fit in that one.
3 of them can. 3 of them could have.
Sacrifice people. Like,
no. Like I said, the 3 could have went in the van. And she could have just drove her son's car. Just like she drove it there by herself. She could have drove it back by herself. Stupid bitch. But I like the movie other than that. I
like how it was kind of like the video game with the mushroom people.
Yeah, Last of Us.
They had it where it take over.
The series.
Yeah.
The scenes were pretty cool. Like it wants to get up and high so it can explode and spread.
Spread the spores, yeah.
That was
that fucking the cat went.
That is just
itself?
yeah.
I was like,
that is exactly what I was thinking of, dude. That was such a great scene where you have like the crazed boyfriend show up at her work, and like all the indications are for some reason he's killed somebody, and they're in the trunk.
They get the body in the trunk. Yep.
Yeah, there's, and then you find out. Yeah, and then you find out it's the cat. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then the cat, they've already introduced the fungus and virus or whatever you want to call it at this point. The cat just gets out, runs, like half his head is gone. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then, it goes up and just fucking smashes his head on the
That was so fucking cool.
Oh, man.
The CGI for the dare was a little crappy, in my opinion. But it was still funny how they looked and how the deer went into the elevator.
Oh, really?
The guy, he was just sitting here, like, did that deer just go in the fucking elevator?
Mm-hmm.
That part.
I don't.
This is what. Okay, I'm going to say this. This is curiosity has a limit. If you break through a wall and you see something like that, you don't go explore. As soon as I know it's a military thing, nope. They're something and aliens or something. I'm getting the fuck out.
It's funny.
Where are they keeping cold? There's something in there. It could be.
I'm
even
gonna
if you
tell
want to play safe and say it's viruses, like a sickness. Like you still don't want to go down there and check that shit, especially if it's leaking. Fuck
No.
that. I'm gonna get out of here.
But with his character though, he talked a lot, like she was saying.
He gets convinced.
He gets
manipulated.
convinced a lot. He gets convinced easy. And I was actually talking to my cousin about this earlier.
He wants to get it wet.
How I was like, a pretty girl can make you do some stupid ass shit for no reason. And I was like, this movie right here proves it all. Because in a logical thing, I know this is a movie's got a movie and whatever the case may be, but in a logical thing, you hear something beeping it through a wall at your job, you're not gonna just bust the wall down. That shit was so funny. But no, this is a good movie though.
The girl is kind of fucked up in this because he said multiple times, I'm not going down there. I'm not. She's like, come on. Bad in her eyes.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And he's like, fuck it. Okay, fine.
The good old Eve routine, I call that one.
He released it.
Come on, just enjoy the fig. Just come on, it's delicious. The snake said it was.
Vanessa Redgrave.
I feel like they did a great. You know what? Just being the Stranger Things fan and how much I enjoy Joe Carey as Steve in that, I'll give anything he's in a chance. He's great in this.
Mm-hmm.
He has a band called Doge or something like that.
Yeah. He took his money from Stranger Things, so that's his own band, and he funds his own. Like he can do it all independently thanks to Stranger Things, which is fucking. Awesome. I respect the shit out of it.
Really awesome.
And I enjoyed his character, and he plays it well.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. Yeah, like James said, I'm not going deeper into any government fucking facility.
Listen, I will go and look in a room looking for a ghost, but I'm not going to military shit. That could be totally something. It could be a giant spider. It could be fucking a fire, radiation. Fuck
yeah. Said though, I do like how they portray. I think they did a great job portraying like the fungus and the spread. Because it really with is like Last of Us.
With the roach.
Yeah, the roach scene.
The Rat King.
Yeah. That was fucking gross as shit.
Crazy.
That was such a cool scenes like that though. They did a good job. That was such a cool ass scene.
They did a really good job. There was definitely a Last of Us type aspect. I feel like they had that spread, and especially once people's fucking heads exploded.
Fucking cool effects in this movie too.
Yeah, the effects were really good.
It was dope with it adapting. And Liam Neeson realizing that hey, it's adapting. It's not just exploding, and you can tell it was like fighting, controlling the thing. It just wants to. And he was like, "Get over here! I want to throw up in your mouth." I'm like, what?
Yeah, like what the?
Yep.
Like, that just went weird. First you kill a cat.
It did. It fucking went really weird.
You want to throw up in her mouth, man? Like damn.
He started to look like that fucking cockroach dude, Men in Black.
Yeah, and he started doing the weird click and shit, the deer and shit.
Yeah, he's doing all that. His face, he's like, yo,
what about the one dude that got shot at the end? He was just an asshole.
He was a fucking asshole. Yeah,
like he wasn't sick or nothing. He didn't have the virus. He didn't get caught. He didn't get hit with the virus at all.
Yeah, I forgot. It's just the guy that owns the fucking store
Kevin.
Facility.
Right. Forgot his fucking name too.
Gavin? I think it was Gavin.
Gavin, something like that.
She ends up. I enjoyed Liam. I was almost gonna say Liam Hemsworth. Liam Neeson. Like that. Those are two completely different.
They have a character like him, an actor in there like that, where he gets to he's gonna fuck shit up. His back gives out and he's laying in a parking lot.
That was fucking funny.
They did a good job balancing the horror, the comedy, and just the fungus and the way it spreads, making it give it a real feeling type aspect in this, which is really impressive, I think.
Yeah. I like the nuke. Let's just put a nuke on your back. And he said it. They're like, motherfucker, you said it. He's like, I believed in you.
when he set the timer before, he turned it on before they went down to drop it off.
About them.
Not at all. He's like, I believed. He's like, I knew you were gonna make it or something. I believed in you.
I had a gut feeling.
I had a gut feeling.
Something
I
like
would have
that.
punched him in the face. I'm like, you motherfucker. But that end scene was my favorite. That explosion and the fucking
Dude,
crumbling of the fucking ground and shit. It was so fucking cool.
They nailed that. I feel like when
was
it
so
blows up
fucking
and they're
cool.
driving that van away, like I feel they nailed that escape.
It didn't get crazy like some movies when that happens, where they're driving and the bridge breaks and they're driving up on one piece of the rock and they go jump the car to another piece. This was just straight up like they barely made it. It's right on their ass. The ground is just caving in.
Yeah.
was
The
like,
ground's
damn.
breaking literally under the van the whole time, and
Yeah,
but
fucking crazy.
it's like it's extreme, but it's not too extreme.
Exactly.
Like you're saying.
Yeah, they did enough with that incident you guys are talking about. Like they didn't overdo it, which I'm glad they didn't overdo it. And I'm just upset about that car, but that's besides the point.
I want to know the science of it. Is that a true thing? Would that really happen like that if a nuke goes off underground?
I have no idea.
Depending on how deep it is, maybe.
I like how it starts with it's 79 when the shit first started and something.
When the thing came and it started spreading. Yeah.
And I like how it broke it up like that with a few years and then what else?
I'll admit I thought I was watching a
later
different movie.
Was it 18 years later?
Yes, that too. Like when it was doing like stuff like that 18 years later or like a little earlier or some stuff. Like I was doing that little thing. But yo, Chris, I was thinking the same fucking thing for like the first 15, 20 minutes. I was like, I hope, this just doesn't feel like the right movie, but it was.
No, I was sitting there for the first 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, am I watching the right fucking movie?
This doesn't feel like a cool movie. Like what it's supposed to be. But you know what it is too, is because you see Georgina on the cover and you see what's his face on the cover?
Yeah, Steve from Stranger Things.
You do see Liam Neeson, but I forgot.
I didn't
think of him.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't. I think when I saw Cold Storage, the only thing I could think about was Joe Carey from Stranger Things because I feel like that's how it got promoted.
Yeah,
this was based off a book.
Mm-hmm.
This was an entertaining movie though. This is a really entertaining. This is a really really really.
No,
fun
this
movie.
is a fun watch, and I feel they do it really well. Like I said, they're able to balance some comedy, some horror, some post-apocalyptic's not the right word, but just like the fungus spreading,
like the beginning, like the beginning of
like Last of Us type stuff.
Yeah.
Epidemic. Is it epidemic or pandemic?
Epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
demic. Whatever kind of demic you want to call it.
And then can we talk about the hero of the movie? You know who I'm talking about?
Lady with the glass.
Yes.
Oh, the old lady.
She was going there to take herself out, locks herself up in the storage, looks at a picture of her husband. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna lay down for a little while." Then she just lays down, and you don't see her for a while until she hears some gunshots going off, some shit going off. She comes out of nowhere and shoots the one dude who got infected. Boom, and he explodes.
The girl's boyfriend, yeah.
Wasn't it her ex?
Yeah, the ex. Yeah,
the baby father.
Her ex.
And
boyfriend,
I'm just like,
baby daddy.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the? I almost forgot she was at the. I was like, I almost forgot she was there. I almost forgot she was. I was like, holy shit. So then
which means they did exactly what they wanted by your response there. They introduce her early in the movie, and then you forget about her.
Yeah, they're in theaters right now, Chad. Sorry, Chris. They're in theaters right now, Chad. She was
we got a sight though.
What did she do? No, and then after that, they were like, no, don't go in the elevator. Go this way. Take the stairs. When you get upstairs, take a left and just go. And he took the gun from her. Or no, he was like, then throw the gun in the river. She just gave it to him. And then the crazy thing is, he hears gunshots earlier. He just throws the gun down. I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah, he throws it in the trash can, didn't he, or the mop?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he doesn't hold on to it for anything.
Throws it in the mop bucket. Why would you do that? And then get shot. Couple scenes after that, get shot right in the arm.
You know what this movie also does is every time I drive by a storage facility, I can't stop thinking about what's in those fucking containers now.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like how many people?
I used to watch Storage Wars.
I never watched Storage Wars. I knew what it was, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe a lot of it was scripted, but the shit in it is like, I was like, what's in this one? A 10 by 10? What they got leaving there?
Who's
Is it a
living in here?
Who leaves a suitcase of money and shit? By the way, in a fucking storage unit. Get out of here.
The mob?
Good point.
The wise guys from the crew?
The wise guys.
Some people leave all kinds of shit in there, like maybe not money in general.
Aaron's
stuff
dream
that's
thing
worth
is he buys
money.
one, they open up, and there's a fucking muscle car in there.
Listen,
Maybe somebody just took it.
That isn't just my dream. I'm sure if Gamer happened to buy one and it just happened to be a muscle shit, it could be a car you're not even a big fan of. Like, yo, I got a blah 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 shit.
Maybe you buy one and someone just took a huge dump right in the middle.
Someone in PA is enjoying a nice snap-on toolbox full of tools and motors.
There you go.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do a prank. Let's get us.
That was one of those. You open it, you just go.
Yo,
don't let nobody see.
we could do a prank. We can go to one of these storage places that actually do the auctions, and we buy one in the store, an empty one, and we open it. We all take a shit inside and close it and lock it, and then someone bids on it, and they go, "What'd you win?" Shit, motherfucker.
That seems like a prank on us.
We go ghost hunting at fucking storage facilities.
Yeah, that prank wouldn't be worth the money.
Taking a shit in there.
Well, actually, no, we'll get it back because they'll buy the fucking thing. Or wait a minute, no, storage place gets that money.
Yeah, they get that money. We don't get shit. Yeah, shit in the storage thing for no reason. So you're paying the shit somewhere.
What we do. Let's invest into a storage unit, and the people that don't pay, we sell all the shit inside the fucking units.
He just wants a storage unit because of this damn move, because of cold storage.
I wanted to go auction or storage unit auction. Since
he wants to be Storage Wars. That's what he wants.
Yeah, because I want to be that, like, open it up and get lucky, and you have fucking like 100 pairs of fucking old school Jordans or something.
He's talking about
what
worn women's panties.
What happens if you do this though, and every single thing you open is just a bunch of bullshit that's worth nothing?
Chris, you know what?
Win some, lose some.
You might know what's so fucked up. It's an instinct thing. Like I just pictured you saying that as girls' women's underwear. I'm a type of person. I grab a shirt or anything. The first thing I do, I go. Yep. I smell to see if it's clean or dirty. Yeah, I'll be like this with the underwear. I'll be like.
Where's James? He's in his storage unit sniffing panties.
Sniffing panties. Seeing which ones are clean and dirty.
Like he knows what they are.
I can't help it. I caught myself many times that I go, why do I smell it first? What about this? I just put my nose to a fucking like a shit streak in a fucking pair of boxers or something.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Oh, your punishment?
Somebody ate Thai food that day.
Too. I hope it's so bad.
Oh,
that you go blind for a day.
He said, "Oh dear God,
damn!" You hope it's so bad he goes blind. Damn, James.
It's a SpongeBob popped in my head with the bald.
Oh shit!
I'm blind.
You want me to pull up the punishment wheel now, real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that what you were talking about, or were you talking about sniffing a panty so bad it made you go blind?
Yeah, too. She has syphilis. It fucking ate my eyeball.
You gave this one.
James has nose sniffles.
7.5.
Yeah, make it an 8. Make it an 8.
Yeah, make it an 8. Same here. I liked it. Yeah, it's 8 for me.
Got you.
Really good. I like it.
This is fun. I'd recommend it, but I'm sticking with my 7.
Oh yeah, I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, it's better than I thought it was going to be. I was like, what are they doing with this shit? Like, I've seen the clips of it and everything. Like, the new movie is coming out. I'm like, what is this?
The Wheel of Misfortune.
Yeah.
There you go. Hopefully, this time.
Battlefield Earth.
What the fuck is Trog?
I don't know what any of this shit is.
Walmart Great Value Tron.
There we go.
Trog sexlet.
Mick is going to get Trog.
Whatever he gets, I hope he hates it.
Sounds like a term to just getting fucked up.
Yeah, let's get Trog. Getting some of that Trog tonight, man.
Not looking like it.
He's getting Battlefield Earth? No, can't stop.
We already reviewed that garbage. But
can't
he can
stop
watch
the what?
I didn't watch Battlefield Earth.
Were you not there? Yeah.
Can't
Battlefield is that John Travolta?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did review that, fuckers.
Can't stop the music.
I don't even know what this is. Why do they look like they're doing kung fu?
Please don't stop the music.
I hope they are.
Music.
That song popped in my head.
That
So
song's in
here's
my
my-
head now.
You're welcome.
Did you see this one, Mick? Yes, and he loved it. He was dancing along with him.
He was dancing along with him.
What we got next week? Mick's birthday picks.
Let me see.
Yeah, I know he loved it.
He loves it.
He cheated. He put all movies he loves and we hate. That's what he did. So he gets bonus footage where he likes the movies. He's like, haha, I'm punished. Not.
Hang on, let me
Pay
pull
no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh shit. Let's see what we're doing next week for Mick's birthday picks.
Fast Times. Are we doing Fast Times? At
Fast
Ridgemont High?
Times and I don't know. I forgot.
You got it right here, guys.
Fast Times at Richmond High. Or something.
Yeah, the other one. I'm just waiting for the overlay to load up.
Mhm.
Right here.
Oh God!
Let's see.
Tootsie.
What the fuck is that?
Fast
I know
Times.
that's a popular movie. I heard of it before. I never seen it, and I bet it's a type of movie I don't.
You're gonna hate it, James.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hate it. Is it a musical, Mick? Motherfucker!
You should get
How you
super
doing? You
fucked up
just
for
like
it.
torturing your son all around, just trying to fuck me over like a true father. You're like my real dad. I'm ripping up the paper, adoption papers.
Oh shit. Oh
I'll find
shit.
going up. I'll put a resume. Who wants to be my adopted father? I would say 3 Geeks, but he likes a lot of stupid movies I can't watch. He likes Hallmark. He'll drive me nuts.
He likes Hallmark. He'll drive me nuts.
I can't watch those shits, man. If like I picture say I'm a kid and he's my father and he has those shits on, I'll fucking strangle myself.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. That's
Yep.
James is in the closet with a belt around his
these
neck and
are
a Hallmark
musicals.
movie
Okay.
on it.
There's
Good.
always Grandizer.
The classics. Oh, I know. Fast Times is. I like Fast Times.
I haven't seen either
Yeah,
one.
I haven't seen it in years though.
It'd be interesting to see those
I
next
know of Tootsie, but I never
Yeah, I
seen
know of it. I know everybody loves it. It's like a popular, like Mick said, a 1982 classic type thing. But I never seen it.
Beloved comedy.
Oh, it's a comedy? Good. I hope it makes me laugh.
week. Same. I
Yeah,
hope
they
it makes
want
me laugh. I hope they make me laugh as well.
I feel like everybody who makes gonna hate it.
Which one? Both these movies next week?
No, Tootsie.
Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know what it's about.
He says he loves it. He says it's classic.
But he also said he loved that.
That's how he got hooked on Tootsie Rolls. Was that movie?
It's pretty funny. There's probably not one Tootsie Roll that damn movie.
I thought this movie was about Tootsie Rolls.
No, the girl's nickname or her name is Tootsie.
And that's what got him to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I like brown logs coming out of places.
That's what that movie's about. She takes
Yeah.
shit in their mouth.
Yeah, it's true. That's what I heard. This was like the prequel to Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh shit, that was a funny movie too. But I guess we could wrap this one up.
Yeah, before I say something crazy, because I almost did.
So make sure you guys go check out Stories from a Bar.
Almost.
Make sure you guys check out Fade Theory. Check out Worst Damn Gamer Ever. Make sure you check out Horror with Sir Sturdy. Make sure you guys are here next Saturday at 8 o'clock. Yes, I said it. 8 o'clock for another episode of Popcorn and Pints,
Wait a minute, Dustin Hoffman's Tootsie? That makes no sense. Okay.
where we'll be reviewing
Who cares who wants a brown log in their mouth?
Tootsie and Fast Times at Richmond High. Maybe he only does anal with people and his dookie on his dick. And that's why it's called Tootsie.
Yeah, it's an anal movie. That's what it is.
So, we'll find out next week. We could be
And
right.
his name
we
is
could be wrong.
Charlie. Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah,
Factory.
we broke that down super quick.
But We'll see how accurate we are next week. But thanks for
Mick's
popping
making
by.
us watch an anal movie.
Peace.
That's what we got out of this.